a jam session in there, y'all. We get to get it in where we can. That's an extra workout for you. You're welcome. But I just want to welcome you guys into the call. Hey, Tally. The best part about this business, you can do it with your kids. But welcome, beautiful ladies. My name is Jenny. I am one of the many beautiful team leaders within inside our Reign Sisterhood. Today, we're going to be going over all the ways that you can join the sisterhood. So if you're interested in trying the products, this call is for you. If you're already on the products and you're like, I want to figure out, I already love them, how can I make an extra income from, using the products I already love? This call is for you. So basically, no matter where you're at, this call is for you. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over the different steps that you can take to get started wherever you are at. But I am super excited about this because Reign is all done online. We do it through challenges, through workouts, through weekly Zoom. So it doesn't matter where you live or what your schedule is like. You can build an extra side hustle just from having a couple minutes here and there. Like literally you can build your business within a half an hour a day if that's what you have. So I am so honored to be leading this call with this beautiful woman. She is someone who holds for me in a way that I didn't know was possible. She saw the greatness within me before I even saw it myself. And the most amazing thing is just how much value she adds to all of us. Like there's going to be a time where people are going to pay, including us, thousands of dollars to be able to have access to her because that is how much value that she has. But right now, she's just pouring her heart out to us, and I'm so grateful that I get to be around her every single day. So let's give it up for the beautiful Mrs. Amanda Marshall.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I love you. I appreciate you. I mean, how can you not speak greatness into a woman that speaks greatness into you? Just really, really grateful for the power that we get to bring because of our partnership. Like we get to focus more on purposeful relationships, purposeful partnerships that will elevate you beyond the comfort of having company. Oof. Too many times we will take the comfort of just having the company that we're not willing to go through the painful season of getting the purposeful partners. And there is power in choosing to rise, because each of you know if you're on the journey to become your best self, there's a season that we all end up in where we feel lonely. And I can tell you, I'm so grateful that I went through the lonely season in order to become the woman that would attract a friend like Jenny and so many of the other queens that you're going to get to hear from, because that's what we're up to here at Reign. We're about becoming more so that we can attract more in our lives. And that can be inside of your relationships. That can be purpose partners that you're looking for to help you elevate, but that also could be inside of your passions to turn them into profit. And that's what we're really here about tonight. We want to talk about how do we become women of value, women that know who we are, and not that we're perfect, right? So don't forget that when you're on a pursuit to greatness, it's about the progression through. It's not about having perfection, right? But even in our flawed selves, we still can rise day after day and learn how to take what we love to do, the passions that we have, and turn those into a profit so that we can do more of that, right? And that's really where it started for me. You guys are going to learn a lot more about me as this call continues to go. But we're excited to share how we've been able to take our passions, turn it into profits to build a side hustle. And you can start your own side hustle right with us, regardless of what you love to do. Our mission is to help women elevate by owning our crown in identity, creativity, and power to build fulfilling lifestyles through passions. One thing that I know is there's not more fulfillment than knowing who you are and doing what you love. Now, it's okay if you're still learning who you are, but don't ever stop that journey, because what will happen if you don't find your identity, if you're not clear on who you are, is you will find temporary satisfactions because you're going to do things that you're not sure are 100% for you. If you don't know yourself, it's really hard to step into your passion that's purposeful, that's actually going to fulfill your soul. And there's nothing wrong with the temporary, because the in-between season serves as well. But we're all about getting to know yourself. That way you can tap into your creativity and you can accept it. sometimes we're afraid of stepping into our power because of other people's judgment. And so here at Reign, we're all about cultivating your greatness and helping you step into the most authenticity piece of who you are. Ooh, that's a hard one to say, tongue twister, right? But just being real, 100, just loving yourself to the best of your ability and being able to walk out. Being authentic is everything. And that's what we're all about. And so tonight we're going to talk about more of this, right? But we really want to learn about you as well, right? So we want to empower you to elevate. We want to know about your mind, body, and soul so we can help you become the best version of yourself. Because something that we are is we're healthy and we actually get paid to inspire other people to do the same. Now, we is an inclusive because you're included in that we if you decide to join with us, right? So as you're here tonight, just be open, because I can tell you, for me, 7 years ago when I started this thing, I didn't think that I would be doing this full time. I wasn't open to that little opportunity. I had a really good job and I was happy and I wasn't trying to do a side hustle. Right? And so you just never know what your openness will create for you tonight and where it could take you in 7 years. And so why are you here? Let's talk more about that. Why are you here? What made you join tonight? What are you looking for? You might be somebody that's looking for more out of life. Through this COVID, through the pandemic, through all of the racial injustice, through just all of the craziness, the politics, sometimes we can get lost so much in what's going on in the world that we're not actually centered inside. But something that I can promise you is, regardless of what's happening out there, you can learn to manage your peace in a way that you have it and it'll surpass all understanding and surpass the chaos. But it's really knowing what you want. So maybe you're somebody that just wants to have a safe place that allows you to take off your mask. And yeah, I'm talking about the actual mask that many of us are uncomfortable wearing out, but I'm also talking about the masks that we wear because we're afraid to be our true selves. And so maybe you're searching for more out of life in that way. Maybe you want to inspire and help others to be better, but you're just not sure how to do that. Or maybe you just do that naturally at your job or everywhere you go, but never knew how you could take that and turn it into a profit. Maybe you're somebody that wants to make money doing something you love. Maybe you're looking for a change. You're in a crossroads in your life. Maybe you're somebody who has a passion, but you just need an opportunity and a structure to turn it into a profit. And so that's really where I was when I came in. I didn't know that though. So I was working a full-time job as an executive admin when I started. And you guys, I got invited to a workout. I've always been a hustler. So I've always had several, things going. So I was working a full-time job, 40 hours a week. And I was also working at the mall in one of those little kiosks in the middle of the mall. It was called My Studio. So people came there to make videos. And I did some club promotions. So I've always had my hands in different things, right? But what I didn't know is how I could take my passion for speaking life into people with women's empowerment and turn that into a profit. And tonight you're going to learn more about how I've been able to do that. But this is it right here, our sisterhood, right? And so I always thought that this would have to be in the form of volunteer work. Meaning I did it even then. And as I did all my hustles to make money, I did my passion for free. I did my passion as a volunteer work because I didn't ever think I could get paid for it. And we're going to go over how we can really help you tap into that as well. And I'm really honored to be here tonight with this incredible woman. As you heard from her opening up the call, I can tell you there's nothing better than having purposeful partnerships. Something God is really speaking to me over and over again is the importance of being connected to the right people. And I can tell you, her coming into my life brought so much light. And in the beginning, it absolutely blessed me. But as our journey continues, I see that there's more purpose in it than I had ever thought. I always tell her that she's the friend that I prayed for, but she's more than I ever thought I needed. But I can tell you, even on top of that, even more, she's somebody that I'm opening up a gym with. I'm taking my life to the next level with. I can call her and cry when I'm having a tough day like last week. I can count on her to be there for me when I feel like I'm alone, right? Be somebody of substance. And I'm just honored. I could speak about her all day because I can tell you too, it's from my heart. I'm not making any of this up. She is a dope ass person. And I'm so grateful that I get to call her my sister and business partner. So please give it up for Jenny.
Lord, don't make me cry. I got to do the rest of this, girl. But I appreciate you so much. And this is the beautiful thing is Amanda could have said this to me when I first came into the sisterhood. And I would have been like, she's lying. She just wants me to do this business thing. But that's just because of the insecurities and the limiting beliefs I had within myself. I couldn't see who I truly was. My mirror I was looking in was so broken. So this sisterhood has been incredible for me to put those pieces back together and be like, you know what? I am a dope ass person. She's right. Like everything she says, I receive it. But that wasn't who I was when I started. But the beautiful thing, ladies, is we have multiple ways that you guys can grow your business. We have an amazing structure for you guys to plug into. So what do? It sounds great, you know, Amanda's talking all this beautiful stuff, but it's like, but what is it? It's so simple. This trips me out every time because it's this easy. We have 2 steps. Number 1, you teach people how to get results with our products. Number 2, you teach those people how to do number 1. It's a revolving cycle. So the best example that I have for you is I got bomb results with my products. My best friend saw those results and asked me, what are you doing? I shared the products with her, taught her how to use them. Now her sisters are like, okay, both of you are getting snatched. I want to know what you're doing. So now all I did was help her teach her sisters. That was it. It's just a revolving cycle. Teach people how to get results. And for me, that's so fulfilling that I get to help other women reach their goals. Because before that wasn't it. It was just, I can be your biggest cheerleader, but now I can actually help you do something that you want. But the next part is one of my favorite ways is, what is our system? How do we help people get those bomb results, get snatched? We got Vicky here. Let me just take a second. Vicky has been in 4 challenges now. These are her initial results before the challenge. That's what she came in with. And these are her current results. You cannot tell me that this does not work, ladies. Look at this. She is one beautiful mama out here rocking it. And I'm so excited because I know she's about to step into her leadership role. She is one of us. Even if you don't see it yet, girl, we see you. You are with us. So this is the first way. We plugged her into online challenges. So we have another online challenge coming up soon that you're going to hear about later. This community is amazing. We do it all online through an app. You get all of this information, but to be able to take someone who is brand new, you're working with them one-on-one, but you plug them into a challenge where they have a community of women who are going in the same direction, going after the same goals. There's positivity. When someone's having a bad day, someone says it in the chat, and all of this love and encouragement comes to you. There is no better place in the world than these online challenges. And the best part for us as being their, like, we're their healthy hookup. So you all have that friend you want to go to the movies with, you know who to call. That friend who you're like, you know what, I'm just sad, I need to laugh, I'm going to call her. If you want to go to dinner and get all dressed up, you got that friend. You get to be that friend, but for healthy reasons. How amazing that when your friends want to be healthy, they can say, hey, I know she's got the hookup, she's got the results, let's go get it. The second way is curbside and delivery. This is a way for you to make money every single day. So I currently do it out of my apartment. I make protein donuts. I just started in protein waffles. I have not mastered them yet. Some of them get burnt, some of them don't. I ain't selling them until I figure that out. But it's so much fun to like do this process. So literally I can do shakes, I can do teas. You can be creative in what it is you do, but people place an order, they can come to my apartment, pick it up, or I could choose to go to a location and they could come get it from there. But you have a way to make money every single day. And the third way is the way that I actually started, was a full nutrition plan. So I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think this was gonna work for me. Amanda's talking about this nutrition plan. And I was like, yeah, but I've tried everything. We all have that friend that's tried everything. That was me. I hadn't tried anything, basically. But this was something that worked. It literally, we sat down, she aligned my goals for me and just said, this is what we're gonna use to get you the results. Yeah, I know I was work, thank you. But it worked because I was dedicated. I was like, you know what, why not? What do I have to lose? And I'm so grateful that I did. You're gonna get to hear more of my story later. But I know you want this next part. You're like, okay, great. You have a system to plug me into. But what about the money? What does that mean? How does that work? So we're gonna talk a little bit of money to you. So this is a quote that I heard a while ago and I love it, but money doesn't buy happiness, but money gives you options. I was like, ooh, you're right. like to be able to have options. So I want to cast vision for you. Imagine what it would be like if you had financial freedom, if you had time freedom. What would your life look like if you didn't have to clock into a job, drive to work? What would that look like for you? Before this sisterhood, that was not something I ever thought about, but it has opened up my eyes to seeing that I could work a business for myself and be able to plan my day the way that I want it. You know, to be able to have options like, oh no, I can't just shop at Walmart for groceries because that's all I can afford. I could go to Whole Foods and be bougie if I wanted to. Probably wouldn't, but just to be able to say that you have that option. So I know that we are independent women and we're all trying to, you know, go after this money, secure the bag. But it's not just about right now money. It's about our future, ladies. We get to talk about our finances. Like, this is something that I feel is very like taboo within our society, is that we don't talk about finances. But think about how many people are in debt. There's a statistic that says that if a family made an extra $300 a month, they could avoid bankruptcy. An extra $300, ladies, within this business, that's about 3 to 5 clients. That's it. 3 to 5 people you're helping to avoid bankruptcy. When I heard that, I was like, I'm in, let's go. But that's enough from me. I am so excited for you guys to hear from some of the leaders that we have with inside our sisterhood. So I was skeptical to get on the products, skeptical about the business. Didn't think I could do it, didn't think it would work. But when I came to this exact meeting and I heard the women share their stories, it painted so much possibility. It's like, you know what? I can do it too. If they're here and they're going to support me, I can do this business. So I'm so excited for you to hear from one of my very best friends who I didn't know before this sisterhood at all. She is literally the sunshine in my life. She allows me to be my weird, quirky, goofy self like no one else on this planet. So let's give it up for the beautiful Sarah.
Hey, thank you so much, Jenny. Hi, ladies. My name is Sarah. I've been a part of this amazing sisterhood for 3 years now. And for me, like that slide that asked, like, what is it that you're looking for? I was looking for results. I definitely came into this because I had gotten to a point in my life where I had lost so much confidence in who I am. And I had let myself physically go, but also mentally and, you know, who I was go, to the point that I didn't recognize myself anymore. Like when I looked in in the mirror, I didn't recognize myself physically, but I also wasn't sure of where I wanted to go. But all I know was that I had a heart for others, especially a heart for other women as well. And so I got on my nutrition plan because I needed to make that change physically first before I can even touch being able to do that for like anything else for any other people. And in my first 90 days, ladies, I dropped 22 pounds. And that was incredible because the year prior to me starting my nutrition plan, I was already working out like 5-6 days a week. Anything you name, I was probably doing it, except swimming because I can't swim. But I was kickboxing, I was running, weightlifting, everything. And so losing that weight within those like 90 days, it just gave me so much belief that if I could do it, I could easily show somebody else to do it as well. And so I started helping, you know, the closest people to me, my college girlfriend, my little sister was one of my first clients, you know, women from church, you know, just coming up to me, asking me, what is it that you're doing? Because I was showing up differently, because the results that I was shedding physically was manifesting in the way that I was showing up as a woman, as a friend, as a sister, everything. And so I just was able to share with them exactly what it is that I did to achieve those results and what community I also have that is supporting me along the way. And so having these self-love challenges not only like open the door for me, but it allows other women to do the same as well. And for them to feel confident, for them to feel happy, for them to have a group of women that is supporting them along the way. And the income is just a bonus, y'all. I've been, you know, a student for the past 3 years. And so not being able to work full time and having an extra income from doing something I'm having so much fun doing was completely worth it. And I know that's just going to continue to grow, because with my impact and the heart that I have for helping women, it's just going to go, it's going to be bigger and bigger and better always. So thank you, ladies, for letting me share my story. There you go.
Thank you, Sarah. So powerful. Hi, ladies. My name is Raquel. For me, my decision to join this sisterhood and just really take on my own self-love journey was I didn't have a job. I lost my job. I lost my house. I lost my car. And I really lost myself in motherhood. You know, I became a mom. I have two amazing, beautiful children who drive me crazy, but, you know, are my biggest blessing. But I became so wrapped around my kids that I forgot who I was. I forgot that I was full of life. I forgot that I was worthy of more. And I was in a really broken down space. I was looking for money, you know? And so my friend Amanda invited me into this group, and I was like, I'm going to do it, lose quick 10 pounds, thinking that's all I had to lose. And I'm going to get this money, right? And honestly, now I do it because I'm passionate about it. I've learned to grow what I do. The results are amazing. I was able to lose a total of 52 pounds. And that was transformation, as you know, as it is. But really what it did for me was it gave me confidence. It gave me a lot of self-love. It gave me a lot of self-worth. Like it gave me an opportunity to, yes, shed weight, but shed walls, break down walls that were holding me back, that were self-sabotaging me. And then I was able to then turn it around and help others. I wasn't fortunate to help friends and family because, you know, sometimes people are just skeptical, and that's fine. They'll come around. But it was really amazing for me to be able to help women who followed my journey throughout the years. I've always been connected to women one way or another. And it was really cool to be able to see women say, yo, you've changed. Like whoever you become, I want to do that for myself, you know, and to be able to help them and to see them achieve the results and gain the confidence and just really step in their different light. The income is amazing. I do this really, really part-time. I have a full-time job. I work from home, and I'm a mom, so that's another job. And but the income was amazing. The opportunity to make extra money allowed me to invest and build my own businesses. So I do lashes and I do crafting, and so my extra income helps me put in money into that and make money from all ends. And I'm just really grateful for the opportunity. I know that the women I get to walk alongside with this amazing sisterhood are women who I did not know before, but are women who I count on now more than ever. So I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful for the friendships. I'm grateful for the money. And I'm definitely grateful for the physical and mental and spiritual transformation that this has really given me. So thank you for listening to my story.
Yo, good share, Raquel. Thank you so much. Yo, my name is Nikki, aka Nikki Beast. I can finally tap into that name now, y'all. I've been coming around this space for I think it was like since July. But I've known some of these girls for some years now. And man, I don't even want to like cry because it's just crazy how like my life has fully transformed. And it's just been an amazing journey. Before I came in, all I wanted to do was lose weight, like Sarah was talking about. I just wanted to lose a couple pounds, got into a self-love challenge, dropped some weight. I think the July challenge, I think I won first place. I think, yeah, I did. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. I was feeling amazing, drank my tea. I was like, I feel good. And I'm still going on my journey, guys. But all to say, I've lost a total of 25 pounds since July, which is absolutely incredible, y'all. And from that, man, I've been feeling so good. I just have to share. I got to tell everybody, y'all. I have to tell everyone. So I was already that person, like if I'm on Facebook or Instagram, right? Like I go into people's DMs. I'm not the weird stalker, but I'm like the person that's like, you know, give compliments where compliments are due. But now I can go into somebody's DM and say, yo, like you're dope. I have something that I want to share with you. Or you're dope. Like, yo, I feel great, amazing. I can give somebody something back. Plus edifying them as well. And y'all, it's been crazy, incredible. I've been able to earn money just by doing exactly what I did before I didn't feel good. Now I feel good and I can share and make money because I feel good and share and help somebody else reach a result that they're looking for. So how incredible is that I'm able to make money, build friendships, And on top of that, be with a part of a sisterhood that's growing in the direction that I really want to go. Sometimes you feel stuck. I felt stuck, y'all. I was alone. I didn't feel great. Like I was by myself. I'm single. So it was just like, ugh, what do I do now? Like I need something. I'm 30. So life is passing me by. I can't go to the club anymore. I'm gonna be the old person in the club. Like what's going on? So I had to do something different. And now I get to ride with dope women who are growing somewhere. I get to make money, make new friendships, y'all. I got my girl Jess on here who I met in Facebook. Me and her, she makes me laugh. I got my girl Poke, we went to the military again. For those who don't know, I'm full-time HR for the state, but I also am a part-time National Guard member. And so money wasn't a thing for me. And plus making money right here is like, it's like Sarah said, it's just like, it's the icing on the cake. But my primary focus is literally making dope ass friendships, being a part of a dope ass sisterhood, and being able to help them get to where they want to get, snatched and Insta famous, whatever you want, I can help you get there. So, and also I got to bring this girl on, that one that's coming up behind me, yo, because this girl saw my vision and said yes and just went. I met this girl in AIT, and we didn't even know we were both alpha females, right? We just coming in, like we both alpha females. We didn't really say much to each other. We just like, oh, you good? Okay, you cool. Like, what up? We both athletic. And now after 3 years, now all of a sudden we're business partners. What? Yo, I gotta introduce my girl. Give it up for Miss Jazz Bloom.
Hey, don't gas me now. Don't gas me. Yo, like, what's popping, y'all? Like, I'm tired. Everybody's tired. But we gonna keep it pushing. Let me just feed off the energy. I'm Jasmine, aka Jory, short for Journey. And I really wanted to piggyback off of Nikki because, you know, I think Nikki, she doesn't really realize this, but she ignited this passion to push past the plateau. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, you get in these runts in life. And I've always been about fitness. I've always been about holistic wellness, but I've never had that accountability partner to kind of like push me. Okay, we limbo in between one day I'm like beast mode, yeah, let's go get it. And then the next, month or so, a couple of weeks after that, it's just like I fall off. So, we follow each other on Snap, and I'm like, I just happened to click on her story, and she is going like hard in the paint. I'm like, girl, what is going on? Like, are you okay? Like, are you good? So I was like, but you know what inspired me about Nikki was she wasn't like one of these Instagram cute in the gym. I'm two little drops of sweat, and I'm gonna keep it cute. Nikki is in the gym. She can be bleeding. She can be sweating her ass off. She can be ugly, making faces, hair all crazy, but she's gonna give it 110%. And that is what got me. I said, yo, whatever she is doing, I'm gonna be a part of it. Count me in, I'm on the list. Let's go. So she posted a little challenge, and I was like, yo, whatever, I'm down for whatever. Like, let's go. So I went into the first challenge, and, being a mom of 3, I actually started my Herbalife journey like on and off, inconsistent, after I had my twins. And so anybody, and I'm gonna get some more mom of multiples on here. I really am that's my target. That's my next target. But I gained like 20 to 30 extra, pregnancy weight. And so after I gave birth to my twins, they're 7 now, by the way. I feel hella old. She talking about 30. I'm 33, girl. Okay, so anyway, I had the twins, and then I started my Herbalife, my first plan, and I lost all of my weight, and I've kind of been maintaining ever since then. So it was drastic then, but now it's more like I have new goals. I have a new focus. Now I have to stay in shape because I'm also a soldier in the military. So, you know, is that PT in the morning? You have to do it. I hate running, but I have to do it. But I feel great afterwards. You know what I mean? I don't like being out of breath. So that's why I hate running. But I just have to do it, or you just gonna be sucking wind regardless. So mom of three, I'm a soldier, I'm a full-time grad student. I'm in school. Guys, pray my strength. I'm gonna be a graduate 2021. Master's, it's already in the bag. So it's like, man, how can you, you know, juggle all these things and have time to carve out for extra income? It wasn't about money for me. To be honest, I didn't even know that I made over $1,000 in September. I did not know that. I was just working, and people have followed me all the way from my twin pregnancy up until now. And being in the military, you have your hands in so many different communities. So it's like, you know, I think that reputation that I built from that time to now and being in different careers, because before the military, I was a teacher in the education system, in the school system. And so, you know, I've been through multiple stages in my life. I was married, now I'm divorced. And so after, you know, being divorced and having 3 kids, you're faced with singlehood. Like you have to figure out, how are you going to make it as a mom? How are you going to make it as a single mom? Right? So that was in my head. I was like, yo, I got to do something, because I got 3 little humans over here that I got to take care of, and I have to build their future. Right? So I'm like, for me, the passion brings the profits. What is the passion? My passion is people. My passion has always been people. So the profit came because it starts with passion for people and building them. So, you know, reflecting on all of what I just said, and the process of everything and how everything transpired, it's like, what is the purpose of, I have people hit me up now, but what is the purpose of money? What's the purpose of currency, right? The purpose of currency is to build a legacy. You're supposed to build. You're supposed to build, take that money, because anytime you don't know the purpose of something, you will abuse it, you will misuse it. So with this holistic wellness, it's like mind, body, spirit, right? I connected to a tribe of women, which is a testimony all in itself, because I typically do not, like Nikki said, I don't get along with the cattiness and all that stuff. I get along with men more than I get along with women. So this right here is just awesome, man. It's incredible. And you know, it's just too easy. It's too freaking easy to do. I'm like, yo, so I can do this and I can make money. It's a wrap. Like, yeah, it's a wrap. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I got notes here, y'all. I didn't even say all I had to say, but I'm just going to conclude with that. Thank you for the opportunity. And I love each and every single one of these ladies. Every single one of them. And I thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yes, girl, you're dropping bars every time you speak. I'm like, you fill me up. But the biggest thing I want to point out is every woman that shared was talking about what was going on with inside of them and the change, and that just brought people with them. That's literally what it is. People will join you because they love you and they trust you. You don't have to sell them anything. I cannot sell anything, trust me. I tried in elementary school to sell those candy bars. Didn't work. It's just bringing people on your journey with you and just sharing, because people want to feel better. They want this community. I could go on for days about that, but I'm going to talk more about me right now. So I joined the sisterhood 3 years ago. Like I said, I was lost, broken, depressed. Like I was just in shambles basically. And God brought me into Amanda's life at the perfect time. You know, I was open to something, but like I said, very, very skeptical. Like, you gonna tell me I'm gonna drink some shakes and eat all day long and I'm gonna lose some weight? That don't make sense to me. I thought you weren't supposed to eat to lose weight. Totally wrong thinking. And Amanda helped me correct that. She helped me to have that healthy, active lifestyle where I can eat clean. But if I want to have a piece of birthday cake, I can have a piece of birthday cake on the correct occasion. And that's been the biggest game changer for me. And that's why I've been able to lose 24 pounds going from a size 16 to a size 9. And literally, this is what has transformed me and like really brought the side hustle on for me. So I was teaching full time, and I can tell you that there was a point where there was more month at the end of, or there was more, I didn't have enough money at the end of the month. I don't remember the quote right now. It's not coming out correct, but I was broke, okay? I had to get a waitressing job to help me pay my bills. So I would literally go from working all day long as a teacher. I would change at my teaching job into my waitressing outfit, and I would go drive to work right after, and I would be there till like 10:30 at night, drive the half hour home, and I would go to bed and wake up and do it all over again. Okay, that was great because I was saving money because I had no personal life. I was running my body into the ground. I literally was having to call in sick to my teaching job because I couldn't function. My body was telling me to slow down, but because I needed that money, I was like, no, I got to pick up more shifts. I need to get this money. But that's actually what brought me to Herbalife. When you live that lifestyle of grinding and not taking care of yourself, I gained a bunch of weight. Super unhappy, very negative. So to find this business opportunity where one, my business is me taking care of myself first. Then it's pouring into other women. I get to make an extra income because I'm helping my best friend lose weight so she can play with her daughter. I'm helping random women off of Instagram who need the accountability and support. One of my girls the other day, I was just like speaking life into her over a toxic relationship she's in. She's like, I'm out here ugly crying in the car and I feel like I need to pay you for a therapy session. I was like, this is why I do it, because this is what matters. I get to make a difference in someone else's life, and I'm making extra income. And because I said yes to this opportunity, I had a 5-year car loan, but because of the side hustle, I paid it off in 2.5 years. That to me was a game changer. I'm like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me it doesn't work. But at the end of the day, it's so rewarding and it's so much fun that it doesn't feel like work. And I'm so excited because Amanda and I have the opportunity right now to go and train in a nutrition club that our business partners have. They're like, hey, you're going to open up your own club. Come to ours right now and train. So that way, when you open up your club, you hit the ground running. You can be confident and have your systems down and know it. There's no other business that would say, Starbucks is not telling a smoothie place, hey, you can come in and see how we do what we do, and then you can go copy it. But with this business, all we want to do is share. When one person wins, everybody wins. So I'm so excited for Amanda to open up our nutrition club. It's happening soon, you guys. Like, we are grinding over this. So I'm just so grateful for her and everything that we're about to create.
Yes, that's what I'm freaking talking about. Like, these are my queens. These are the women that I get to talk to every day. These are the ladies that I have in my back pocket when I'm off my game. These are the women that lift me up when I feel down, and I lift up when they feel down. Like, it's not just about one sharpening the other. It's about all of us being our own iron, our own power, that we each sharpen each other. I'm so grateful that you got to really hear from each of their hearts because, and there's so many more, by the way. We only got so much time on the clock for this call. We have fire women inside of this group, y'all. And if nothing else, whether you do Herbalife or not, that's not what we're here for. We're not here to try to get you to do something. Be super clear that we just want you to know that you're dope. We just want you to know that you're powerful. We just want you to know that you matter, that you have a purpose, that you are more than just going to bed and waking up and paying bills and keep feeding the kids and doing it all over again. You are more. And until you see that, it really doesn't matter. But we are on a mission to help women set their souls on fire. No matter if you join our sisterhood or not, because we know that as women, we get to change how we see ourselves. And that's from one woman's heart to another. When you heal, you give permission for another person to heal, right? We don't dim our light for others. We allow that thing to shine to give another woman confidence to stand in her greatness. And that's what we're all about. And listening to these shares just lit me up. It lit me up because at one point it was just a dream. But in church, I heard the other day that you don't go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. And I get to stand beside these dope ass women. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that every single day. I'm so grateful for their yes. I'm so grateful for their commitment to themselves, because the people who commit to themselves, yo, that's going to add value to you no matter what, because I'm a great wife. Yes, I have a dope husband. Yes, he deserves a great wife, but I'm a great wife because I am a great person. I want to be the best version of myself. So that means that I show up in all roles. Izzy gets the best of me because I chose to be the best for me. Oof, that's bars right there. Okay, let me just drop that and say, all right, my name is Amanda. Y'all, this is just incredible what we get to do. A little bit about me. I am just honored to be able to grow. I'm grateful for second chances. I'm grateful for opportunity. I'm grateful for the ability to get up and try again because I have failed. At one point, I felt like I never finished anything. I finished high school, and that was like more than what the people in my life did, right? The people that I was surrounded by. My mom, my dad, my brothers, my younger brother completed high school too. So, sometimes you just go an inch just more than the people around you. But if you want to go even further, you got to expand your circle and the vision that you have around it, right? I'm a bonus mom. I learn more and more what that means every single day. It's not an easy task. But I can say I'm grateful that I get to build a relationship with a little girl, and I get to learn how to build a bond, and I get to learn how to love her because that thing didn't come natural. Let's keep it 100. Motherhood is different when you biologically birth your children. You have this natural bond, right? And so I'm grateful for my sisters and mothers that I get to surround myself by, to learn from, to grow from, to step into greatness for. And 7 years ago, I'm grateful that a stranger decided to invite me to a workout. I'm grateful that I had the wrong intention to show up. I was like, yo, if I show up to your little workout, you're going to have to show up to my incredible, awesome, big women's empowerment event. Like, you know what I mean? I saw things. I always thought I had better. I always thought what I had was better and more important than what other people had. But this journey of 7 years of being an entrepreneur and saying yes to a workout humbled me. It's allowed me to see value in other people more because I was very selfish before it. Even though I was doing women's empowerment, I thought everything I did was the best. And I guess I still have that a little bit because I know the opportunity we have, our sisterhood, I think it's the dopest. But it's not because of me anymore. It's because of my team. It's because of who we are together. And I said yes to a workout. I went to that workout with the intentions of just, getting the girl to come to my event, like I said. And I ended up falling in love with the stories that I heard, the people, the energy. And there was a woman up there, her name is Rebecca Golf. I will never forget this woman. Curly hair, Mexican woman. She's up there standing, talking about her journey to weight loss and how she was able to build up her confidence. And all I saw was my mom. All I saw and felt was my mom, and how my mom needed this because she struggled with her weight my whole life, constantly beating herself up, struggled with her confidence. And I just knew that she needed to love herself at a deeper level. And so I actually started this whole journey just because I wanted to help my mom lose some weight. Yeah, I needed to lose some weight too, but I was skinny fat. I've always been very small. So my motivation was really my mom. And honestly, her and I didn't have the best relationship growing up. My mom had me and my brother by the time she was 17. So she got married to my dad at 14. We're more like sisters. And so we bumped heads a lot. And so joining this together was amazing. My mom dropped 35 pounds in 2.5 months, and I dropped 23 pounds, y'all. And it was a game changer, game over. I felt better. I learned what it meant to love yourself through nutrition because I always talked about it. I talked about loving yourself, looking cute, getting ready. I was a model before, so I was all about outer. But I learned what it meant to take care of myself inside, my spiritual life, my wellness, taking care of myself through my fitness, stuff that I didn't value. I've never been an athlete or anything like that. And it's been so incredible. I've even been able to put on 27 pounds of healthy weight. And it's just amazing. I do this full time now. I did it part-time for 4.5 years, working that full-time job I was talking to y'all about in the beginning. And so I didn't think this was going to be a full-time opportunity for me. I'm a small town girl. I'm from Flagstaff, Arizona. I barely graduated high school. I was just trying to be able to have money that made it to the end of the month. You know, I wasn't really, my vision wasn't big. I just knew that I didn't want to be on Section 8 in food stamps like I was when I was growing up. I just wanted a little bit better. I wanted to not have to scrape for pennies because it was the 31st and we just need to put more money on that Empower box, right? Like, I know what it's like to struggle, but I'm grateful that I've been able to take on this opportunity and grow as a woman, become more. And now for 3 years now, almost 3 years, I've been doing it full time. You know, and it hasn't been just cake. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's just easy. I get up and I go and I'm good. No, I've had to learn about myself. I had to learn how to discipline, get up because the alarm clock's going off or my passion is going off, not because I have to clock in somewhere. Sometimes we think it's easy to be an entrepreneur, but really structure and going to a job just keeps you robotic. You get to show up, get at your desk, you know, and I'm not knocking that. But this has taught me so much, and it's been a hard journey, but one that's so damn worth it. So I'm not here to paint a picture of just possibility and happiness and sunshine and rainbows. Like, we've gone through some storms, and I'm grateful. Last month, I was able to earn $3,093 full-time, been higher, been lower, been up, been down, but we're making this thing happen. You know, and one thing that I really love the most about this opportunity, y'all, is that I'm able to be here for my family. That's what means the most, because my mom, who I started with 7 years ago, was diagnosed with leukemia back in July, and it hasn't been easy. You know, she lost all her hair. She's currently in the hospital right now. She just texted me. She just called me right now in this moment. And, you know, she's had fevers every night recently. She's been having a hard time with her body, and I get to be here for her. But not only just that, y'all, at the beginning of this year, my dad lost his arm to a flesh-eating disease from work, literally just got a little cut on his hand and lost his whole arm, right? He's only 53 years old. Not that it matters in age, but he's still got a lot of life ahead of him, you know? And I got to just pick up and go, just get my stuff. The day I found out, I was out. I was in New Mexico, like that moment. I got to pick up, didn't have to call anybody, didn't have to ask for time off. And same for my mom. I've just been able to be here for her. And if things can't get worse, you know, I always believe that God has purpose behind everything. But my brother was diagnosed with MDS, which is basically a really rare blood disease, blood cancer, just a little bit lower level than leukemia couple months ago. And he's been getting chemo every month. And right now we just found out that he also needs to get a stem cell transplant. And, you know, my mom just had one, and it's been really rough for her, but it's a better way to go for it. And I'm sharing this with y'all because it's so important to be able to just be there for your family. I'm 100% his biological sister. And so I'm like the first person that will get tested to see if I can be a match. And this Friday at 1 p.m., I get to go to the cancer center, and I get to get tested, and I get to help my brother out. And I'm praying that God says I'm that match. This is definitely, yes, powerful to stand there for your family, but being able to do it without having taken time off, not having to worry about if I'm going to have the capacity to take it on. It has given me choices, y'all, and maybe I'm still working on getting the financial freedom, but I can tell you in that 40-hour work week, I was still bringing home $2,400 a month. So being able to do this full time, handle my business, make sure my family is taken care of is everything for me. Absolutely everything. And we're about to open up our own club, y'all. So let me just tell you, there are possibilities all over this place. Keep me in prayer for Friday, y'all, because it really means a lot that I can be there for my brother. His name's Angelo. So I know there's power in using his name when you pray. So really appreciate y'all so much. So what does this really look like for y'all? We get to really get clear on what this can create. And so maybe you just want to get some, you know, save some money on the products. These result products are absolutely incredible. This is my sister-in-law, Kirsta, also in our 21-day challenge, beasted her results. And, you know, if you get great results like this, you don't always want to jump into the business. Some of us will, right? She shared her results and 8 people, 10 people now, probably more at this point. We're just like, yo, what are you doing? However, at first, you might just want to be able to stay on the products because you know that they're working. And you can get something that we call our Queen VIP program that will allow you to save money at a discount. It's like a Costco membership. You pay $34.10. You get a 20% discount. As you buy products, you basically get points, and you can increase that discount up to 40%. But the dope thing is it's an annual fee. You pay it once. and you have no minimums. You have no requirements. You get to choose if you want to purchase or not. But it's just available for you to be able to save money if you so choose, right? And if you want to take on the business opportunity, it's really simple. You pay $110. You get your distributorship to operate in over 90 countries, y'all. I do have a client in Germany. She's down 40 pounds. Her name's Jessica, absolutely incredible. In New Zealand, Geraldine, she was just a part of our 21-day challenge since we're now virtual. Like, it's so dope. I had a client in South Africa. Really amazing what we get to do when we choose ourselves, y'all. So you start out at a 25% discount when you start your side hustle, and you can work your way up to 50%. So let me just give you a little bit of an idea, right? Let's say that you help somebody on a $200 plan, which is less than $7 a day. Right? People spend that just in a drive-through, and it can get you bomb results. So are you paying to get fat? I hate to say this, but let me keep it 100. Or are you paying to get the results that you know you deserve? Right? And so $7 a day, $200 plan, somebody you help do that will pay you $200. You, with your discount, you pay $100 for their products, give it to them with no risk, right? They pay before you get the products, and then you keep $100 in your pocket. That's fast money. Every day. You need money today? We can help you make money today. It's awesome. And I just wanted to make sure you knew that. There are 7 different ways to earn. And so we can go over that more if you are interested. Talk to the person who invited you, because I don't want to overload you with information if you ain't trying to have it, right? But just know that there are fire ways to earn income. And the thing is that you can make an extra $100 to $1,000 a month part-time. Passion over pressure. You don't have to worry about, meeting any benchmarks or anything like that. You can choose to hustle if you're a hustler to get to that 50% as soon as possible. That's what I recommend, but you don't have to. Passion over pressure. You get to choose, which is really, really amazing how much money you make each month, each week, whatever you need. And you can plug into our structure and really will support your growth. You can earn while you learn. It's so amazing to know this because we keep it simple, duplicatable, and we will help you coach people as we coach you. It's so much more simple than you realize. If you know how to ride a bike, you can help somebody ride a bike. It's that simple. You go to Chipotle one time, right now, when you go there might be intimidating the first time because you got to choose everything, and some people get all awkward under pressure. But once you go once, you could tell your friend, you got it first, choose what kind of thing you want. Do you want a bowl? Do you want a burrito? You guys feel me? Clearly, I have gone there before, right? But the process. Once you go through it, it's easy to teach somebody else to do it, right? And we also have a lot of support. One-on-one coaching, business trainings. We have support and accountability with our queen leaders. The dopest thing that I love about this opportunity, ladies, is that it's on your own time. Sometimes we see all this information, we get overloaded, we I don't have time for this. Every person has time for this because it's your choice of what time you put into it. If you only have an hour a week, then you have an hour a week. If you have 15 minutes a day, you have 15 minutes a day. If you got 5 hours every day, you holla at your girl. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose. It's from your phone. You're doing it anyway. And actually, the busier you are, the easier this business is to build because more people, more connections, more opportunities. It's just choosing what you're going to fix your mind on. Maybe you spend a little less time watching TV and scrolling and helping people. Maybe that's what your shift is, but it's really incredible. And I want to kill that limiting belief if you had it. All right. And so it's very important to know that this can be for anyone. Maybe it's not for you, but it could be for somebody else that you know. We also help men. You know what I mean? And if you just want to learn more about us, you're just okay, girl, I hear you, you talking real good. Okay, cool. What does this mean for me? And how can I just get started? This is how you can get started. You can join our 21-day challenge that's starting on November 2nd. It's only $20 to register. You can try our incredible products because this is something I know. If you are interested in taking on this opportunity, it's going to be so much better if you try the products because now you're going to speak from a place of passion and experience and not trying to sell somebody. So if you're I ain't trying to sell nothing, great. We ain't trying to have you sell nothing. If you've gone to a good movie, if you've gone to a good restaurant, you tell other people to go there. But let me say this. If you've gone to a bad restaurant or you saw a bad movie, trust and believe you're probably going to put it on Facebook and make sure that you do a public service announcement. Do not do this, right? And so people share what they love and they share what they hate. At the end of the day, if you try it and it works for you, which honestly, I believe every person who tries it loves it, it's just getting through that phase. It'll be a game changer. So absolutely recommend trying it out so that you'll know firsthand. But this challenge is amazing. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. Let me just tell you, we're about to bring a lot of value for $20, but that also goes into a pot. So you can win that money by getting bomb results. It's so amazing. Vicky won, Kirsta won, Nikki won. All these people have won and more, right? But they took home cash, right? Took home cash prizes, products, really incredible. This is a structure we have all online. So again, you can get in and be involved as you possibly can. Our Zooms are recorded, so if you can't join, you can just watch the recording. We make it as simple as possible, but we know the more you plug in, the better results you'll get. So talk to the person who invited you if you're interested in this. Just learning more, great. We can absolutely go over that. What's next for you? What if you started today? I'm just saying, like, what if? Because sometimes we're like, what if it doesn't work? But what if it does? But what if I can't be committed? But what if you learn how to be committed? What if I just suck at being accountable? Well, then don't you want to get better at that? But I procrastinate too much. But my schedule's too busy. All of these excuses, kill your excuses, because your greatness is on the other side of your fear. And sometimes we don't realize that our excuses are actually just fear showing up, keeping resistance from our greatness. We make up a bunch of stuff. Oh, they just trying to get me in that thing. Oh, she's just trying to sell me on products. Oh, it's too good to be true. Oh, they talk a good game. All of that is just a red flag of your personal self trying to keep yourself safe. Because when fear shows up, we're afraid to step outside of the box. I can tell you I'm so grateful for that wrong intention that helped me step into the gym, but I'm more grateful for my open mind. Because at the end of the day, if you try these products and do a 21-day challenge, you can quit if it don't work. You can quit if you don't like it. I don't care if somebody told you they tried this and it didn't work for them or whatever. Until you do it for you, you'll never know. But the dopest thing about it is you can quit if you don't like it. And so the thing is, for me, I'm just like, bro, just try it out. Just try it out. You never know what can be on the other side of your yes. And for me, it's changed my life forever, and I'm absolutely grateful for it. So we would love for you to join our squad, lock arms with our vision and mission, and impact women's lives everywhere. We do help men, so don't get caught up just on the woman and sisterhood. The reason why it's all about sisterhood is because that's my passion, and I'm the one who created this. So you get to create what you want, and I and all the other girls will help you to do that. You like paint and sips? You like art? Let's create that. You want to do a poetic night with the dim lights and go ahead and do open mic night with people playing the saxophone? Let's create that. We can do it on a Zoom. Just you tell me what you want and I will put your vision into action. I've been gifted with that. The Lord is good, right? So just let us know if you want to help men, we can make that thing happen. Don't allow yourself to be limited by anything, because anything is possible. Also, reach out to your queen leader to get a one-on-one Queen Elevation. This is very important to go over your goals and just to learn what it would be to be a part of this. We literally break out every nutrition plan to fit your budget. So no matter what, your goals and your budget, it'll be customized to make sure that it fits for you, because we don't want anybody to stress over finances. We're here to help you, not sell you. So it's very important that you at least get the information so you can make an educated decision. And guess what? After you get on the call with your girl, you can say no. It won't hurt our feelings. We're not tripping. Maybe not right now, right? But if you don't get the information at least to allow yourself to make an educated decision, and you just let yourself say no because you just think that you don't want to do it, then I think you're selling yourself short, not us, right? So I just recommend getting with the person who invited you, learn more about it, see where you can go with it. We'd also love for you to join our next Queen Connect. Every Wednesday, we have these calls to pour into women, 6:15 Arizona time. That's 9:15 East Coast time. We'd love for you to join next week. Invite people to join with you. And if you're interested in bringing somebody on, have them come with you and let them see it for themselves. We definitely have different topics every week. So next week, we have an incredible speaker. Her name is Jenny. You guys heard from her before. She's going to be doing a topic. It's not going to be any of this stuff at all, but it's going to be incredible about your perspective and changing your mindset. And we all know that we're renewed by that. So thank you for joining. We appreciate you spending the last hour with us. Get with the person who invited you. We're all about elevating together, and we love you all so much. Go ahead and unmute yourselves and say good.